How concerned should we be with Anthony Davis' injury? I understand that he came back in that Memphis Grizzlies game and finished the game out strong. But the way he was grimacing around the court, and you can see that he was in pain, is this a shoulder injury that we should be monitoring? Deondre Hawkins here with another edition of Lakers Talk Daily, presented by Pechanga Resort Casino. Play your perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino, the official Native American resort and casino of the Los Angeles Lakers. Skip the traffic. Head on over to Pechanga Resort Casino, just off the I-15 in Temecula. Visit pechanga.com or call 888-PECHANGA for reservations and for more information. Look, I understand Anthony Davis has had an injury history where he cannot stay healthy. But this is not the case. When Anthony Davis has been the Lakers' best player on both ends of the floor, offensively and defensively, this cannot be an injury that can hold, and this cannot be an injury that will hold Anthony Davis back. We don't know the status of it. We don't know how significant this injury is. I'm sure that we will get an update. But if this is something that is going to be lingering, the Lakers should utilize this time, knowing that they play in Sacramento on Thursday, knowing that they don't play until Thursday, and then they're staying in Sacramento all the way throughout the weekend because they play them again on Saturday. The Lakers should utilize this time to give Anthony Davis rest if the shoulder is still bothering him. They gave that same rest to LeBron James. We get it, LeBron James compared to Anthony Davis. LeBron's turning 40. Anthony Davis is only 31. We get it that LeBron can benefit from this. But maybe Anthony Davis can benefit for something like this too. I get it. The Kings are a Western Conference opponent. A team that is 13-13 right now. And you know that they're in the mix right there in the play-in tournament because the Kings have been struggling this season. They haven't found that rhythm. They have not clicked as a unit, especially with the addition of DeMar DeRozan. But knowing how this week is, and if the injury is bothering Anthony Davis, which he said that he is fine, it's okay to utilize this 1 week, maybe a one game in that Sacramento series. At one game, hey, go in and take a little rest. Utilize this time. We want you 100% back because LeBron said it. Hey, look, I had a quad injury in the Atlanta Hawks game. I mentioned that in the last episode. Now he's saying it's 100%. I utilize this time, and yeah, we know LeBron wanted to go 82 games. I want to play all 82 games. But, realistically, this with the status and how LeBron is at his career at this stage, it's okay to take a game off or two, knowing where he's at and how it benefited him because he came in that game rolling. Could this be the case for Anthony Davis? Maybe there's something else that we don't know that's bothering him because Anthony Davis does a lot for this Lakers team. And the Lakers expect a lot. We know we want Anthony Davis to take that position and be the leader and vocal leader of this team and be able to not only vocalize but also show it. And he has shown it a lot in certain games, and we get it. He has a certain drop off, but the Lakers want to have any success this season. They got to make sure that Anthony Davis is healthy. With that being said, playing against the Sacramento Kings, 2 games in Sacramento, knowing that this is like pretty much a playoff setting where you play 2 games on the road in the playoffs. How crucial is this matchup? How crucial is a game like this? How crucial is it to play against Western Conference opponents? Well, I want to get into all that right after I let my partners at Pechanga give you guys a quick word.
At Pechanga Resort Casino, you can rock and roll, sip and slide, twist and shout. Play your perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino, official Indian gaming sponsor of the Lakers.
As I mentioned, the Lakers are playing against the Sacramento Kings twice, both games in Sacramento, Thursday and Saturday. This is crucial knowing how it's 2 games on the road where you're staying out there in Sacramento. I'm not saying this is a matchup that we will see in the Western Conference, but I'm just saying just the way it's structured right now. 2 games like this early on in the season where back-to-back on the road against the same team. This could be a playoff matchup, a playoff scenario where the Lakers should take this seriously. They should come in this game ready to go. How are you going to sustain the effort that you had against the Memphis Grizzlies? Knowing that the Lakers have beaten the Grizzlies twice and lost to them 1 time, they already have that tiebreaker advantage. They're already 2-1 against the Grizzlies. So if it came down to it, I'm not saying it is, but if it came down to it, and the Lakers had the same record as the Grizzlies, they have that tiebreaker advantage right now because they have 2-1 on the Grizzlies in the regular season. So if it came down to it, but it got into the play-in, or it came into that 6th seed, and the Kings and the Lakers have that same record, and the Lakers have the same record at the end of the season, and the Lakers have that game advantage against the Sacramento Kings, that tiebreaker, that is crucial because it gives that Laker that either that play-in spot or that six seed spot or whatever how the records are come the end of the season. Lakers will have that tiebreaker advantage. So every single game against the West, put it this way, every single game, period, is important, especially early on in the season, but especially in the West because you know how tight the West is. The Lakers are right now only a half game back against the Denver Nuggets, and the Nuggets are a 5 seed. We mentioned that in Lakers talk last night with Andy Kamenetsky. And these games against the West are important. They're crucial. And knowing that you're staying out there in Sacramento, now you get to have that mindset, okay, what are we going to be doing with our time here in Sacramento? Knowing we got a game on Thursday, got a day in between. How is the preparation? How are we mentally going into these games? This can be an early test to see how Lakers can do, knowing they got to stay out in a Western Conference opponent for 3 days. This is a good practice, a good visual of what we can get from this Lakers team. And knowing that they had another week where they have extended rest, how are these guys going to manage that? Because in that Timberwolves game, they came out really flat. We get it. LeBron did not play. But still, that's no excuse knowing you had a whole week and then you didn't play until Friday. The Lakers got to be able to sustain energy and effort. And then knowing that they have this rest, they got to come in ready to go. So these games against the West are crucial. They are important. The Lakers need to come in with this mindset, okay, understanding how the playoffs are, understanding how each seed, each record is always tight in the West because each team against the West, they play each other real tight. So Lakers got to come in with the focus and attention to detail. As always, appreciate you guys tuning in. Appreciate it all, as always. Peace.